In this video, we're going to take a look at the gradebook within WAMAP. If your instructor is using WAMAP assignments embedded into Canvas, this is not something that you'd have the option to do. You'd want to look at Canvas's gradebook. But if your course is being done through the actual WAMAP.org website, then you have this option to go to the gradebook as a student. It should be in the left navigation bar here, or you could also find it up at the top in this navigation bar. I'll go into my gradebook here, and you might see several different kind of calculations displayed. If your instructor is using gradebook sections, like if homework is one chunk of your grade calculated separately and that's some percentage, and then quizzes are a different chunk calculated altogether, you might see them organized like they are here in sort of colored groups. From the gradebook, if you have the option to use a late pass on an assignment and haven't already opened it up in review mode, the option to use late pass would show up in brackets next to whatever the assignment is. If you click on any of the scores, it will open up that assignment in review mode. And so you'll see some columns for percent that you've scored. The grade is essentially number of points. So you can see here for my example students, homework 1, they got 3 points out of the 4 possible points. So 3 divided by 4 would give you your 75% here. It'll also show you due dates, and if your instructor has left any other feedback, you'll be able to see that here in the gradebook. It will also give you sort of a weighted total. The differences between these past due is what it sounds like, only the assignments where the due date has passed. And then past due and available would be any assignments that you could have worked on at the moment. If they're open to you, they're being counted towards your total. So the up-to-date score that you would most likely be interested if you were looking for your grade at the moment in the course would just be on the past due stuff, assuming that there's nothing your instructor needs to grade by hand. So they do give you some information about what those totals mean down here at the bottom, and they also give you a key for what the abbreviations that you might see over some assignments. Like I've got an E here, which meant that this student had an exception. Maybe they used a late pass on homework 1 or something, and so the due date was changed. And then, of course, if you're in the gradebook and you want to get back to the main page of the course, you can go ahead and click on the name of the course in the breadcrumb trail, and that'll take you back to the main page. So that's looking at the gradebook within WAMAP.